Hello and welcome to TBUILD by TSLOTS. In this tutorial today, I will be showing you the basic functions, the basic layout, how to create a project, and how to receive a bill of material when completed with your project. In order to do so, you must be logged into an account. You can log in the top right icon here. You can also sign in to create an account. Again, that is necessary to start any type of project and to receive a bill of material. To start, over here in the top left is your project actions. You'll be able to click New Project, which will prompt this box. All that is needed to get started is a project name. All the other information here is not necessary until you are ready and completed with your project. To show you some of the basic functions and hotkeys, I will create an L-frame using our product catalog, which you can see over here on the left, indicated with our fractional, B series, metric product lines in their accompanying series. Taking our 1010 extrusion and creating a simple L-frame, and using our 1010 quarter round profile, I will create and complete that. Once you make those connections, you will be prompted with a fastener box and choosing which way you'd like to go. For this route, we'll be using a socket head, but if you are looking to use brackets or gussets, you can apply no fasteners. Going back into the catalog, then you can then drop in those components. So once completed, you will see we now have our L-frame. Using the right-hand widgets over here, we have our select tool, our pan, and our rotate. The select option allows you to click on a profile, a component, and from there you can see additional details and properties of that part. You have the pan, which will allow you to move in a single plane. We then have our rotate button, which from where you click the mouse will allow you to rotate 360 degrees. These can all be done with additional hotkeys. If you have a mouse with a wheel, by clicking on the wheel, you can then rotate. To pan, you would use your control and mouse wheel pressed, which will then allow you to pan. As you create your design, your project may not always be in frame. On the top right hand, you can zoom to fit, which will snap to your project if everything in frame. You have your zoom in, zoom out buttons, which can also be used on the toggle mouse wheel. You have your measuring function, which allows you to measure any plane of extrusion. From this, you can see the more technical details, the space and point-to-point measurements. If you are using our metric and B series products, you can toggle between your inches and millimeters by the selection of this key. This will show you additional hotkeys such as copy, paste, select all, or exit your drawing mode. Continuing on with our selection tool, when clicking on any extrusion or component, you will be able to right-click to see a properties bar, a rotate or resize. You also have that function here at the top with your resize, rotate, and move. You will be able to move your extrusions on any 3 different axes. You will also be able to resize, and you will be able to rotate. As we are using a quarter round profile, this will allow us to get the radius edge to where we would need it. You also have your show properties. So when you are selected on a profile, you will see the information on that selected product. With extrusions, you can change your length by simply manually entering the size that you would like. The next tab here at the top is your show fasteners. As you've created your project, many fasteners will be placed. This will allow you to see where those connections have been made. Once you make a connection, it is not permanent. You can always change it. As we zoom in here, you can see that we have our socket head cap screw selected. If we want to change that up, select it, go to whatever fastener option that you want to use and save, and this will drop in automatically on the best fit position. If you are still looking to use brackets or other options, you can come here, delete this fastener, select the bracket that you may wish to use, drop that into place. The other great function about the Show Fastener tab is that when you select it, you can select the current connection, or you can select all available connections to be changed. Before finishing our project in this tutorial, we do have an angled function with our extrusions in our product catalog. So when selecting that, this will allow you to angle your extrusion profiles to the degree that you want. So we will set this at 45 degrees. And selecting the appropriate fasteners will pop up where you can then have it attached automatically. For the designing aspect, that concludes all of the functions, all of the hot tools. So when completed, your two options, you will have here your bill of materials where you can see all of your extrusions, your components and hardwares. If there are any components that you would like to add after the fact, you can come here, select what you'd like to include, and you can have those manually added here at the bottom along with your quantity. And we will save that. Once ready, you will have your export functions, which you can export to an Excel file, which will show you just the bill of materials. You can also export to a PDF, which will show you a front view of your project and an isometric view along with your bill of materials. When you are ready to export into a CAD file, back up here in the project actions, you will be able to see your export to step file. From here, you will be able to receive a downloaded step file of your project along with a bill of material. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you were able to learn some of our basic functions of our new TSLOTS design software. If you do have any questions, please comment on this video, or you can email us at tslotsinfo@bonnellaluminum.com. That link will be in the description below. Thank you.